and welcome. In this video I'm going to be showing you exactly what I wore over a 3-month period trying out the Project 333 capsule wardrobe method. I'm also going to be taking you through the updates I'm going to make to my wardrobe going forward and tell you how I found this method. So let's get stuck in and see exactly what I wore over a 3-month period. Okay, so for what I wore over a 3-month period, I have my thicker coat, a smarter coat there, and then I have my scarf, gloves, hat, kind of ear warmer thing, and that was my outerwear, my boots, trainers, my kind of sparkly pumps, and then I ended up having to put those into the mix. And then I have jumpers. I had so many jumpers. So I had like a smarter cardigan, hoodie, this thicker jumper, this other kind of hoodie, zip up, and I had this smarter cashmere jumper I wore out, another feeding jumper, and then I had a burgundy feeding jumper which I have since parted with. My denim shirt, which I wore with these 2 t-shirts underneath, obviously not at the same time. I wore this long sleeved tee underneath my pinafore dress up here. Got another denim dress here. This is kind of mid-length denim dress. This was my only real evening kind of wear. This is a jumpsuit and I really love this. I love it. I get so many compliments, really love it. But I did end up having more occasions out than I thought I would. I had a couple of dinners with some girlfriends, had a wedding reception, had only one thing to wear, and that was not enough. So I learned that lesson going forward. Pair of jeans, and then I've got the jeggings that I have got on. This tunic is a feeding tunic. I'm not loving it, so I'm not sure whether I might part with it now or keep it in the wardrobe. But anyway, leggings, which didn't count originally, but I did end up wearing, particularly with this tunic. And then we have my watch, and we have a necklace. This is like a teething necklace, which my little girl loves, but it's really nice colours and designs on that as well. And then finally I have this other teething necklace, this kind of metal one that I wore a bit, and this corduroy dress. So you see this kind of tunicky dress here, which I also wore a fair bit. So that is everything that I wore. Now to tot up the total number. So the idea of this Project 333 wardrobe is you wear 33 items of clothing over a 3-month period. It doesn't include your pajamas and your loungewear, anything that you wear just in your house that you do not wear out of your house, you don't wear on the school run. It doesn't include your sportswear, anything that you're wearing just to work out in, and it doesn't include your undies. But it does include your outerwear, your coats, scarves, shoes. It includes your jewellery, watches, which I didn't realise. I didn't count these to start with. To be honest, I didn't really think I'd be wearing any jewellery, but I did. So as well as everything that I've taken you through that I've worn over the last 3 months, there was one additional jumper, a burgundy jumper, which I have since sold. So if we include that one jumper and everything that you see out on this bed here and what I am wearing right now, we get to, drumroll, 32 items of clothing. So that includes my jewellery, my watch, my jumpers, my coats, my shoes. What I haven't included is a pair of walking boots and a pair of wellies, because I'm classing those as exercise clothing because I only wear them on like walks. I wouldn't wear them to do the school run, for example. I thought it would be really hard to wear such a small number of items of clothing for a 3-month period of time. Like, I really wanted to try this method. I'd heard such good things about it. Every time I was opening my wardrobe, I couldn't find something to wear, even though it was rammed full of stuff. So I really wanted to try it out, but I thought it would be hard. I thought it would be much harder than it was. It wasn't hard at all, not even in the tiniest bit. It just made my life so much easier, so much more straightforward. I knew when I opened up my wardrobe, when I opened up my drawers, I could wear everything in there. So everything fit me and I liked everything. So I didn't actually wear everything in my wardrobe. There were some items that I had chosen for my capsule wardrobe that I did not wear. And that told me that I really didn't like these items. So with a really massively pared down wardrobe, if I wasn't going to be wearing these items, then I did not need them. So there were only a couple of things, but included a corduroy skirt. I didn't wear it at all, so I didn't have many like bottom items of clothing. I only had 2 pairs of jeans, and I'm in that kind of transitional phase post children, so I have other jeans that don't quite fit me yet. So I had 2 pairs of jeans that I wore religiously. I wore dresses a lot, but I did not wear this skirt at all. So I have taken that to donate. So that's gone, it's out of the house. So this is really good. Kind of part of the exercise. It shows you what you do like, what you're wearing, and what you don't need anymore. So there were also some items I found I needed that I didn't have in my original capsule wardrobe, and what I really like about this method is the ethos is very much, this is not about hardship, this is about making your life easier and about making your life better. So if there is something that you find that you need that you do not have, you can go ahead and get it. Now for me, that meant mostly delving into my wardrobe that I had packed away and picking out a couple of things I was missing. So that included smarter shoes. So I thought I would wear my sparkly pumps when I was going out, but I found that I wanted to wear smarter shoes. I had a wedding reception to go to and 100% would not have wanted to wear sparkly pumps to that. So I picked out my smarter shoes. I wore them maybe once or twice, but I wore them in that period of time and I will wear them again going forward for smarter occasions. So I didn't keep a running total as I was going on of what I was wearing. I have literally counted them up for the purpose of this video. So I didn't know how many items I had actually worn over this period of time. And I'm pleasantly surprised to find that it comes in just a smidge under the 33 items. So even with the changes that I made to my wardrobe, with the things that I did not wear, the things I added in still came within that number. So the person who originally came up with the concept of the 333 wardrobe, Courtney Carver, apparently there wasn't anything in this magic kind of number, 33 items, and this was a figure that she plucked out of the air, apparently. However, if you look at how many items I actually wore over that 3-month period, does seem to be something in it. It's, for me, certainly seemed to be the magic number. The general idea behind this capsule wardrobe is that you run your capsule wardrobe seasonally. So for me, really, I should have been starting that 3-month period in January, and then I could have had my winter wardrobe January, February and March, and then have been starting my spring wardrobe for the last month. The reality actually has been that it's been quite cold and the weather has been quite up and down, but now 100% we are into spring, very mild weather. I'm not needing the really super thick clothing anymore, and there are some other things I would like to bring in. I'm also on the cusp, very nearly back to work following maternity leave, and I will need some smarter work clothes. I'm going to make some changes to my wardrobe. I'm taking out my thicker coat, I'm taking out my hats, scarves, gloves, and I'm also going to take out a thicker jumper, and then I'm going to add in a spring coat. I'm going to take away my boots and add in another pair of pumps as well, and then I have some work dresses and shirts that I will add in. I mostly work from home, but I do need to be presentable from like the waist up. Something like this is absolutely fine if I'm on work calls, but if I'm seeing people in person, then I will need smarter clothes, and I have a few things where I'm seeing people in person. So I will super quickly show you what I am going to be wearing going forward, but I'm only going to be having this wardrobe I think for a 2-month period of time, and then I'm going to change up into my summer wardrobe. Okay, so on to changes that I have made for the next couple of months. I have got here my spring kind of MAC along with my smarter jacket. When it comes to shoes, I have swapped out my boots for my Snoopy Converse here, which I love. And then jumpers, I've taken out thicker jumpers. I've added in this cardigan, stripy cardigan that you can see here. I am denied whether to take out the cashmere, but I've left it in because I have the numbers to do so. Jewellery, exactly the same. I'll leave that exactly the same. But I might swap out one piece for a smarter one when I go out or whatever. Then I have put my Levi's in, they're kind of distressed Levi's. The only reason they weren't in the wardrobe initially was I couldn't fit in them. So I've started wearing those the last couple of days. I've tried those on, they fit. I will keep those in. Now, evening wear, I've kept the jumpsuit in because I do really like it, but I was a bit bored of it, so I have added in this dress. It's a long dress with a slit, lovely pattern. I love the colours on this one. So now workwear, I have got this top, which is like a long sleeve top. Behind it I have got this green silk shirt which needs a wash and an iron. Everything here is a bit crumpled, especially this. So I've got this long black dress which has a slip. This is really nice, smart on. Same for this navy one, a long dress, kind of a silk one, and I have got a kimono, this is, which I will wear over the top of that. And that gives me plenty of smart work things to wear both in person and when I am on work calls. I'll keep in the jeggings that I have on, this pink corduroy dress and the necklace that I have. If I tot all of that up, which I have done, then that brings me to what I work out to be 33 items. So I was tempted to take out the cashmere and give myself some flexibility about having a smarter necklace, having a rain mac or whatever, just having a think about that. But we'll see how it goes. I will be interested to see whether I wear all of these or whether there are some items that I don't reach for, and I might do an update in a couple of months just to see what I've worn and what I haven't. If anyone is interested, let me know in the comments. If you've been thinking about this like I was for a long time, if you are sitting on the fence when it comes to a capsule wardrobe, do it. You will not regret it. And I think the real game changer for me was I was not getting rid of lots of clothing. I have simply packed them away, and then I am revisiting those clothes when the seasons change, when I need something else, when I get bored of something, and I'm switching up my wardrobe, and it 100% makes my life so much easier in the mornings, just opening up my cupboard and picking something out that I want to wear and knowing it will fit me. So when I did my changeover, when I was looking at what work clothes to bring into my wardrobe going forward, I made sure I tried everything on. Instead of just looking at something and thinking that fits the season, I tried everything on and made sure, does it fit me today? And I'm only putting things into my wardrobe that fit me today, that I can wear right away. Anything that doesn't fit me yet, and I think maybe when I've lost a little bit more weight, because I'm on a current health journey, you know, will this fit me in the next kind of few months? Then I have put that away to storage, and I can try it on again at a later date. If it doesn't fit me then, it can go. If it does, great, I can add it back in if I want to. So I don't have to make any hard decisions now about getting rid of things. That said, the whole capsule wardrobe concept has made it so much easier to get rid of some things from my wardrobe. As I said earlier, there was this particular skirt. I didn't wear it. In a 3-month period of time, I had a capsule wardrobe. I didn't wear it. I didn't want to wear it. That told me very strongly, even though the skirt fit me, even though I had decided when I bought it that I liked it, even though I had worn it in the past, didn't matter. I didn't like it anymore. Whatever reason, it wasn't comfy. I wasn't wearing it. I wasn't reaching for it at all. So I have been able to give that away without any guilt whatsoever. I also haven't felt the need to buy anything new. I haven't felt that anything was particularly missing that I didn't already have. So definitely a money saver, because I am someone who normally, if I'm struggling to find something to wear, I will just be scrolling through the internet and buying stuff at like 3 AM on my phone when I'm doing night feeds with the baby. Anyway, so I haven't done that. So save me money, save me time, made my life so much easier. I can think of absolutely no negatives whatsoever, and I will 100% be keeping this capsule wardrobe going forward. I can't actually envisage a time where I will not want some sort of capsule wardrobe. Does it have to be 33 items? No, I don't feel that way. I really like that this is just something to give you a bit of a framework, and the fact that you don't have to stick with it. You have 40 items, for example, that you really 100% want to wear, and you know you wear them and you can't bear to have any less. Fine, who cares? Have a 40 item wardrobe. This isn't one of those kind of, oh, if you don't manage to wear 33 items or less, you've failed this challenge kind of things. This is a framework. It's supposed to make your life easier. I think it has made my life so much easier. I think it will take a while going through the seasons, maybe a year or two, until I get to my sweet spot where I know that everything that I have chosen is 100% right. But I feel absolutely comfortable with the idea of, I've chosen this kind of capsule wardrobe going forward, and I will switch things in and out as I need to. If you're thinking of this, go for it. Let me know how you get on. Do you already have a capsule wardrobe? How do you find it? Is this something that you're thinking about? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. It really does help my channel, and consider subscribing for more content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you